Hello everyone, Simmy Dad back here again on our debt-free owner-operator series. This is episode 50, milestone episode. We've got a shortish job ahead of us, 200 and so miles up to Gomez Palacio, I think is the place. We are in El Salto where we finished last time. We've picked up these CAT Mutt diggers and we've got to drop those up. So without further ado, we will get into it. First thing, order of business is we need to grab some sleep. So we will do that just as soon as we can figure our way out of here. But we are hopefully going to make it to sleep without a fine, but we are on 0 on our sleep timer right now, so it's going to be tight. But I hope you're all well. I hope you've had a great week so far, whatever you've been up to. Watch the trailer around. Lovely stuff. Yeah, whatever you've been up to, I hope it's been good. The day of recording this, the weather has taken a slight turn. Woke up this morning to some torrential rain, which is not good, considering it's still, well, we're in July now. It's the 3rd of July when I'm recording this. So you'd think that summer would be in full swing by now, but sadly not. Still dealing with some heavy rain. From my memory at least, this has probably been one of the worst summers that I can remember, so yeah, I'll be glad when it's over. Or glad for some nice weather, to be honest, because I enjoy a barbecue or firing up a smoker, and it's just been too wet to do that. I don't have like a shelter or anything like that, or anything undercover.
In 400 meters,
so
turn left.
If it's raining, it's not barbecue season.
Turn left.
Yeah, there's a rest stop just down here, which we're going to go to. It wants us to route a crazy route back on ourselves, but we're going to hopefully just be able to These cars are crazy. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, I did wonder if the reason it routed us back in such an odd way was because this was a one-way road, but it's not. It's a two-way road, so we will ignore the sat-nav, at least for the first part, and come back this way. Just because that will save us about 50 miles. Although this traffic is pretty wild. So our sleep point is on the left here. Hopefully we can just get in here. Sleep like that. That'll do for now, because that will see us through, get us at least out of the danger zone for a fine. Hopefully we've got enough space to just swing it around. We do. Also, what I'm going to do while I'm here is I'm going to try and nip across here, get some fuel. just because we got about a third of a tank, but $3.36 a gallon down here. Let's fill her up. Yeah, this is episode 50, which is awesome. It's not bad. $400. We can clear. Alrighty. Cool. Let's get on the road. So I had a really bad, well, I say really bad, a really good live stream on Sunday. It was so much fun. Loads of people chatting. 5 new subs. Probably the best stream in a while. A absolute ton of fun. Had some new faces around. Some people from regulars over on Mr. Farquhar's channel, and yeah, it was a good time all round. But it was a real bad run for me. The first one racked up my personal best in fines. I think racked up about $3,500 in fines, which, if you know me by now, is really bad.
Continue straight.
I like to think of myself generally as a pretty clean driver, in the sense of don't generally get a lot of fines or anything like that. So yeah, it was a real bad run for me, and there's a lot of ribbon in the chat about it, but it was all good fun, so that was really good. So just to let you all know as well, we are rapidly approaching the long summer break for the kids from school. And if you're not new around here, you've been around for a while, you'll know usually when it's school holidays, my content usually drops because of I lose my recording time. Because the way I structure my weeks is I get a sort of 2-3 hour block on a Wednesday morning, where I can record with no interference from kids, wife, that kind of thing. So usually what happens in the summer holidays is I miss that, or lose that rather, because obviously the kids aren't in school. So what I am going to try and do, we're 3 weeks out now from when they break up. So what I wanted to let you know is I am now today starting the process of pre-record, or trying to get some episodes in hand to try and this summer try and not let that happen, so that there should be a steady stream of content still. Whoa. This trailer is tight around here. Yeah, so what I am trying to do is get some episodes in hand. So what that means is the episodes might be slightly shorter. That was tight. Yeah, the job length might be slightly shorter. The reason for that is because if I record the shorter jobs, sort of 150 to 150 to 300 miles, that enables me to record more in that block that I've got. So instead of being able to record 2, I could probably be able to record 4. But also there is a chance that some of the things that I talk about in the episode might not be as relevant by the time the episode comes out. Now, I am going to try and tailor that, or try and at least keep it fairly broad stroke topics, so that there's not a time critical element of it. But there might be things that have happened, you know, by the time you see the episode, there might be things that I talk about that have happened like 2 or 3 weeks ago. But like I said, it's in the interest of being able to keep up the content through the summer when I lose my recording time. Just because what generally happens is it seems like I get in a good flow of things, and then obviously I lose my recording time. I'm not necessarily always able to make it work in the evenings. Just because of other commitments and stuff. So generally what happens is I get a nice steady flow, then a school holiday happens, then I lose my recording time, then I lose a week or two of content, and then the channel suffers for a few weeks after that whilst I build it back up. So I'm going to try really hard to keep the content going, especially because there's going to be 1 week that I'm away seeing family where there won't be any live streams either. So that means that week, if there's no content at all, then obviously that's going to be a damaging week for the channel. So that's the goal. So yeah, just wanted to let you know that if you're watching an episode and you're thinking, like, prime example for example is tonight. So I'm recording this on Wednesday the 3rd of July. Tonight, 6 o'clock, I think it is, there's a farm sim, like YouTube live or whatever, I'm not sure, but something on YouTube is happening, a farm sim where hopefully we're going to get a first look at the new gameplay. So for example, if I talked about that when I record, like next week, then you might not see that episode until 2 weeks down the line, and you might think, oh, well, why is he talking about that when it happened 2 weeks ago? I don't like to do it because I like to record. It's probably to my detriment at times, but I prefer to record quite close to when the release date comes out, just to try and keep $24 toll. Yeah, I like to, if I can, try and record close to the release date. So usually what happens is record on a Wednesday morning, release one episode on Thursday, one episode on Sunday, and that way, if you're watching the episode on Sunday and I'm talking about something that happened on Wednesday or Tuesday, then it's not that, you know, you're thinking, oh, well, yeah, you know, that's fair enough. But I think there's times where needs must try and get content backed up. But we are well on the road to 300 subscribers. I think at the time of recording we are 292. Just to remind everyone, at 300 we are going to be doing a 300 lap race round Watkins Glen on the Salto Corsa. So when we hit that 300 mark, we'll get that in the bag. But that should be a good fun stream. It'll be long, it'll be hard, but it'll be a good fun stream. The issue then comes is what happens with when we get to 400 subscribers, but that's down the line. We're a ways off that yet. But we are, it's 6 AM, So we should be seeing some sunrise soon. Should be good. $17 toll. So that puts us up at 42 or $41 toll so far. We are hoping to bring back the ETS 2 stream series soon as well. Pro Mods is now updated. It was actually updated a week or 2 weeks ago, I think. But what I didn't realise is they'd now made the Balkans DLC or the newest DLC for ETS requirement. So it's a dependency, so you can't run Pro Mods without it. And because the last version of Pro Mods wasn't compatible with it, I didn't see the point of buying it at the time. So I need to buy that, and then we will bring the ETS2 stream series back. That was a lot of fun. I actually had a farm sim stream last week for the first time for ages. I had a hankering to play farm sim for a while now, because I hadn't played it for months, probably 4 or 5 months. It just sort of fizzled out a bit. Things got a bit tight family-wise, you know, with time and stuff to do with the kids and everything. So it just wasn't. It was like, well, if I've got time on my PC, then the time is for recording / content generation, or admittedly practice on a Salto course, which again, that was that was bumpy. That was with the goal of testing out the canvas wheel. See if I can sneak onto the inside. So yeah, we just fancied it, and then that's when I planned to do ETS, but found out about the West Balkans thing, the Baltics, whichever, I can't bloody remember the name of it, whatever the new DLC is. So that's when I found out about that. So I didn't want to do that. This was out of sync with where I was with recorded episodes, so I couldn't stream this. I had sort of settled on probably streaming the convoy profile and finishing off the Nebraska jobs. But then decided against that and opted instead for farm sim. So I loaded up Alma, Missouri. It's Wednesday tonight, so it is the stream night. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to stream, whether it's going to be farm sim again, or whether I'll manage to have time to get ETS2 sorted out, or whether stream the convoy profile and do the Nebraska jobs, because obviously this again is going to be out of sync now. So we probably won't have a stream on this profile again until after the summer. Which is not the end of the world. It just means that the chance of doing long jobs is unlikely, which is a bit thing, but never mind. We are still laser focused on getting that new engine. That's still our current goal. We're probably about $2,000 or $3,000 away at this point. This job's paying, I think, nearly $800. That'll put us up close to 31,000, or just over 31,000. And then, yeah, just find out what the next job is. Because, as I was saying in the last episode, we can't just get the engine and leave ourselves with nothing. We do need to have like a reserve amount of money for things like covering fuel, covering repairs. The trailer does need repair. I had a crash in the last episode, which that does need to be repaired as well. We'll go out of cab a sec because I want to see if they've got like a fast lane. Which I think they do, which I think is not. Is that it? Oh, is that? So that's to the right. Is it? I don't know. We can go through there. Whoa. So yeah, we do need to cover ourselves for repairs. Thanks, boys. Have a good day. And yeah, I think what we're aiming for is going to be to work our way back now up to the mainland USA. We've had a good few episodes under the belt for Mexico now. I think the last 5 episodes potentially have been in Mexico. So we will, I think now is the time. I think I've been sort of holding off because you can quite often get a well-paying job long from Mexico up to mainland USA, which I was planning on streaming. You know, there's been a couple of like 7,000, 8,000, 10,000 jobs, which would have been really good for the series, but I just haven't been able to make another stream happen in parallel with the series because of just the way it's gone. So I think what we'll do now is we'll just job our way up back into the mainland. That seems to be what makes the most sense. I mean, this is going north anyway, also well, sort of northeast. So we'll be a bit closer to the border after this job, and then we'll see if we can get another job going up. Obviously need to get up and see Jake, see about getting the engine swapped when he's free. Yeah, the new season of LFM racing will be starting on Monday, this coming Monday, the 8th. Haven't announced the races yet. I think they're due to do that on the 5th of July, so as I was saying last time, the goal is to try and keep up with that this time around, because I got into it sort of partway through the last season, because it runs on a 12-week cycle. So yeah, the goal is to try and keep on top of that. Do the race every week, at least once. Record it for the channel and bring back some racing content. Dodgy place to stop, guys. It's no ideal place to stop. fast lane as well.
Keep right.
Around.
And then exit right.
Oh, we're going off right anyway. All right, we'll just
Exit
nip around
right.
there. That's where we're going. It's not a quick one anyway. $27. Man, the tolls have been heavy on this run. Probably paid out nearly close to $100 on tolls. Plus we did the $400 on fuel. It's all good though, we'll make it back in the job. Sometimes you get a job like this where it's either it's a spendy run because you've got to buy fuel or you've got a lot of tolls. Luckily, the tolls are only really in Mexico, so obviously in terms of exploration, we still need to head back up to Canada because it was a bit of bad timing. By the time we'd actually managed to get to Canada, we did I think 2 jobs in Canada, and by the time we'd done that is when they released 1.5, and obviously Pro Mods wasn't compatible, so we got moved back down to we got moved out of Canada. So I would still like to get back up there and do some jobs
right.
up there again. Yeah, Gomez Palacio discovered. That's where we're dropping off to the BHP yard. Let's roll on round. We've got 3 miles left. Looks like just a quick down and back double up back on ourselves. Doesn't
Keep
look
right.
like
And then
there's
exit
much
right.
in the way of cargo around here, so
Exit right.
we end up just having to suck
left.
it up and take a job.
And then
Yeah, not been a bad run. We've no incidents so far. Hopefully we get a nice, easy parking job. They want us to drop the load off. Just come up. Yeah, that's us there, BHP. Don't know what BHP stands for, but they seem to be some
in
kind of
400
quarry.
meters, turn right. Turn right.
Right. Let's pull in. See where they want it.
You've arrived. It's been my honor and duty to see you through this mission.
Yeah, that's alright. Just straight in. Alrighty. And there we have it. Not a bad run altogether. Let's drop this off. 221 miles, 17 hours, and 39 gallons of fuel. $759 paid, 357 XP. That's going to do us for this episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the episode. If you have, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you're not already. We're on the road to 300. We're at 292, so hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. And take care.